Thank you, Frack2. Have a good Omega Minai level, I guess. Yeah. I assume that's what you've been working on. Alright, let me switch to the game. Funny clown man? Kafka, I see. And not Kafka from Honkai Star Rail or the Philosopher. Alright, time to decide the fate of the universe. I think last time Adana died and she gave me a heart eye, I think. So now I have a third eye. And I predicted that the Gloria, the first witch, was going to die. So Abrama was upset. And also got the Cosmic Wheel card. And oh yeah, my two friends, Jasmine and Dahlia, both wanted to run for direction of the topic. I think that's where we were. Alright, let's go. Dahlia wanted me to meet her friend, a new witch, and Jasmine wanted me to meet her friend, an old witch. So who should I start with? I guess I'll start the young witch. I'll bring her to her place, but is Dahlia going to be hovering around? What is that red thing? Oh, I'm supposed to click on it. I see. Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bothered to go shop if I don't feel like eating. Huh? I guess my future self would thank me when I get stoned tonight. I see. Oh, 3 choices. Which one? Middle one. Today is my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I guess I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Dayton release a new game soon? Been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Oh, I see. Maybe I can start another one of Elden Ring too. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense, honestly. Too relatable. I don't make any fucking sense. Sometimes relatable. Actually, if you think about it, none of us make sense. How does everyone else manage not to hate themselves? Oh? I guess we're gonna go left to right this time. I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. Yeah, well, that's everyone. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. That is not everyone, though. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? This is not Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. Also, this is Mars? I wonder if they have video games over there. I don't think so. If it's just surviving. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone, honestly. Oh. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Ah. Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benjamin. That name. Ah. Why would they use their dead name. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Why would you use a dead name? And not their new name. Happy birthday! It will surprise you. Come on, make a wish. I wish... Wait, don't say it out loud, it won't come true! Oh, okay. In that case... Candles are blown. Oh, it's that person. Welcome. Unfortunate, nice to meet you. Well, I guess the wish did not exist anymore. It was the same person, wasn't it? What's your name? I don't know. That's fine, I guess. I guess you're still figuring things out. Well. Yes, first I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch, I guess? That's right, you're a witch now, girl. Hey, how do you know I'm a woman? Witch can only be women. Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Hey, everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine? Masculine, feminine, I guess. Masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my own terms, you know? Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. Well, I guess I should be celebrating. Did they just disappear on their birthday? Well, on their dead birthday, I guess. It's interesting, it means that the day they were... The new birthday is the same as their dead birthday. But I guess I'll picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. Well, I believe I can help you with that if you like. Hey, what do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? Well, you'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through anyway. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. Hey, I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. Oh, so she ended up continuing with computer science, I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe she was an engineer before disappearing, or was still in university. Well, it will all come to you. Trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. Well, I'm in your hands. Whatever. Well, first of all, I'm gonna summon a Fate Mantis disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Uh-oh. This is a success? Does this mean I can fail? Oh no, we're not in school. Not really, it'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but I'll come to you in time. Great. Well, just try to enjoy it, right? Sure. What do I have to do then? Well, there are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then, we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious since this is something which can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. I guess tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? Oh, the music's kind of loud. Let me lower it a little bit. What do you like to do? A bit of your background. What do you think is essential to your being? Well, When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. Well, it's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it way too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course. Just let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there pot in space? Are the eyes still red from being half stoned? There's, everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all, you know? Nice. I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add spicy food. Let's add spicy food. Whoa. Is something the matter? Oh, not at all. It surprised me, but as you said it out loud, I felt a strong connection to it. You nailed it. Oh, great. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, what would you dream of doing as a witch? I feel that maybe I could have done better. Maybe I should have added the childhood trauma. I don't know, man. What did you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children in cursed towns? Ayo? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. We didn't mention Greta, who was building stuff. I don't know, I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all of that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in, maybe? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. Oh, so when she said that she was an engineer, it was still her education. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions? Or maybe explore? Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add as your vocation? You're a scientist witch, gardener witch, traveling merchant witch. The gardener witch. That's not much. That sounds interesting. Are there gardens in space though? Of course, the best kind of gardens. I'm not super... Oh, now I'm intrigued. I'd very much like to tamper with some magical growth arts. Hey, I can put you in contact with a great mentor at that record. Jasmine. Yes, please, sign me up. Perfect. Ugh, that's... What would your ideal aesthetic be? Ugh, I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? What am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but also don't want to overdo it, you know? The witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yeah, but she's one hell of a woman. You're a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about something hot, exciting, empowering? Something empowering. Oh, I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay. Let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. 48%. The odds that this guy is aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. All right. Let's drink this. Cheers. Cool. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. Spicy stuff and gardening. Do I? Oh, the Peppermancer. Spicy stuff. Oh, funny. Yes, you are stunning. So cool. Although when there was that glass breaking sound, I was worried that shit was gonna go wrong. Can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself. Yes? I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations and welcome again. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Growing peppers? Yes, I am the Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Pepper stuff. Ha, 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 ha. Funny. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. So many questions. I feel anxious and excited. Hey, I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck, actually, to be honest with you. So, yes please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. What, she even got nail polish? I propose you look into what role you play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. Coleman's Diary. Darling is short griffin. Sacred King blesses the landscape. Well, flowers. It'll grow switch in a very short amount of time. You'll even get to serve some of the oldest witches. Going to grow magical peppers, and they're going to be behind them, especially less rapers, which should match with sexual arousal and stimulus. The beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials just to undermine the ability of newcomers. I need some earth, so here. Your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and you will even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. Alright! Straight to the top. What's the matter? That's good, isn't it? Yes, of course it's good. But I'm a bit worried about how some witches will react towards your meteoric ascension, you know? Why's that? Jealousy is a widespread disease among witches. Some of us will be extremely happy to see you thrive, but I can picture a great number of witches getting salty about it as well. Whatever. Haters gonna hate. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, the thing is that in a community as intimate as ours, the hate from the haters can become a considerable nuisance. Well, if this is something I should be worried about, can't we look at it with another card? Absolutely. We'll look into how the coven is going to react, I guess. Nice! Thank you. Fire, uh-oh. Cleanse and power, death and rebirth. Her name. Ileana the Peppermancer. Faye. Nova. Ileana. You're Ileana the Peppermancer. Whoa, Ileana. Sounds so alien to me. Alien. Sorry. It feels like stealing a name from an identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Eliana. This is gonna be a fire card. Off duty. Utmost respect from the common. Harvest much resentment from the weak and the sour. Respect, yeah. Your unparalleled potential will earn you the utmost respect from the common. That's good. Happy end. Yes! Dear common, get ready for some high-level peppermancy. Well, happy to see y'all fired up. This is great news for you and for the coven. I won't let you down. Thank you so much. I love her hat. And a little bandana underneath it. Well, that's a wrap. Spicy wrap! How do you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon, though. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame. Don't get me wrong, right? Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours, though. It's so tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to Peppermancer. Yeah, it can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to some more people. Now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will! Goodbye! Damn. Oh, she's living on fire. She just flew on fire. It's funny how we didn't see her arrive. Alright, Junreisha. Oh, what? Is it a mummy? It is a mummy. And Abacus. Welcome, thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. You're not having anything to drink? I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Hey, don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. Okay, talking about too blunt. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Adana's corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a new whole dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It is possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. That would be very convenient, huh? Hey, I can expose some pretty solid arguments, if I may. Well, be my guest. Do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's Disc to calculate the chances that our interests will align? I know your disc is secret. And what that may be? Your invention is pretty convenient for any witch facing some kind of critical situation. What they don't know is that the disc is also recording everything, collecting information for you. That is true, indeed. How did you learn about it? My third eye isn't just for looking. Oh, it's Adana's third eye. I believe you to be the first person to know. The Junreisha, every time we've... Oh, so when we summoned the disc earlier... was recording information for Junreisha. Shit, I should have gone through this first. Please, do not disclose it to the rest of the common, or you will deprive them of an essential tool. How about you make the disc of stealing information too? That I won't do. To collect intel on witches' dire situations is, in fact, its main purpose. Don't you have any sense of ethics? Ethics lose all meaning when you spend a decade trapped inside the dungeons of the Inquisition. Holy shit, a decade trapped inside this. Holy fuck. Hence all the bandages, I guess. I need to gather as much information as possible for the betterment of my holistic formula. Of the what? I won't disclose any secrets if that's what you are worried about. Still, the mere knowledge of your peers' issues is a clear violation. That's irrelevant. Damn. Those are the ethics of the privileged. When you are faced with death, when you become a survivor, it's all about the results. Damn. How would you summon a minister's secrets at least, so you can't possibly disclose any sensitive information? I don't see it as necessary, but I will, if that keeps you from sabotaging my project. Well, it'll make me feel better, yeah. Understood. Do you mind if I summon a Peppermancer's disc anyway? Sure. Go ahead. Good. This is not gonna work out. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own, and not be limited to the ones found in a grimoire. Here. The Penitent One, the lone survivor of the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow. The name because those in the congregation to our silence for penance. Thanks? I guess? While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of a super arcana for you to use in your own divination. Holistic formula. What the fuck is this? It's like about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. Is there enough reason to keep more witches from ascending? It feels too egotistical. I am aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling. What do you have in mind? Well, thanks to my understanding of the holistic... She keeps mentioning the holistic formula! What the hell is that? I made myself immune to fate. Oh? Oh, interesting. Sorry. I know, it sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait. My formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you still want to go through it? You're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? How did you... Is there a way to get a hold of one of those magnificent third eyes of yours? Hey, would you like me to help you find one through my divination? That sounds tempting, but as I told you, I am immune to the arts of fate. Not much of a perk right now, huh? Oh. It's alright, I have my own ways. Even at the cost of a card. Do you still want me to demonstrate? I believe it'll be a very valuable lesson. Dispel my card, guess. Do your worst. I'm not scared. Very well. Draw a card. I still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised. I won't. But I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Here we go. Please not a Cosmic Wheel. Terraphobia. Ah. You're going to destroy this card? Shit, so there's no way around it, huh? I am afraid not. Could you just not destroy it? Lesson learned. That would be paradoxical. But if you dispel it, you're effectively following fate. That is true. We can call it a draw if you like. But I'm going to dispel that card. Oh well. No, you haven't just dispelled the card. You obliterated a lot of time and invested in its art. Don't worry. The Arcana and the energy you spent on it went back to your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy. Well, it'll never be the same! If you don't embrace entropy, you will accumulate too much baggage to be able to prosper as a witch. Attachment limits growth. We can still get new things without losing. Nah, it is painful, but I get your point. Even if I evaded it this time. I do have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessing of entropy. This is a special dark matter serum distilled using the holistic formula. What the hell is the holistic formula? Add it to your cauldron. It will allow you to dispel cards. Oh, I see. That way, you will be able to recover the arcana and energy you used and create greater room for experimentation and thus growth. Oh, that's interesting. I'll treasure it, thank you. Don't. Just use it. I know, entropy. It was just a figure of speech. Words aren't excluded from the power of entropy. Keep that in mind. Understood. Thank you. Does that mean that if I dispel a card that I used to give a reading before, will the fate change? So, are you more prone to devour Dana and embrace her gifts? Still doesn't outweigh becoming new sisters. Shame. Jasmine will be disappointed. But I'll give you time. You are still young. Experiment with entropy. Sure. I'll be leaving now. Wait. What about the Fatemancer's disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? I do not do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Likewise. Farewell, Fortuna. It was a mummy! Oh, Brahma is back. Oh, wait, I need to do the Brahma's voice. Quite a character, this Junreisha. I kinda liked her, to be honest. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes. You only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. The curtain of what? I can't picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe. Maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh. Thank you, I guess. Only idiots and erudites manage to get there. And I'm still on the fence about which one you are. So funny. Very funny. By the way, that dark matter serum is quite the asset. Do you think so? Of course, the first cards bear the innocence of the student. That's very romantic and all, but as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. I suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron over there, and you'll get to dispel a card and recover the arcana and the energy you sealed into them. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with those nice pieces of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyway. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. More or less, yes. I'll leave you to it. Oh no, I don't. I cannot dispel the Cosmic Wheel. I have a lot of fire, but I want to dispel the air. Maybe I should dispel the air and make a new one. Actually, let me go look at my cards. Lot of water. I have 2 water, I see. Fire, 2 fire, 3 water. Okay. Tamago. I'm gonna go dispel the Tamago one. In the soup you go. We did it, team! I guess I need to make new cards. Well, back to card making time. Okay, we do have a lot of water. On the post office there. Seed of Knowledge, Goddess in Love, Palette from the Cult, the Gold Blower, Wolf Mother, Duchess of Sapphire for the Heretic, Banner Bearer, Purple Blood Seeker, Bartender, Asian, that's Avian, not Asian, Fallen Hero, the Coppersmith. Catharian. I think I already made a card with Catharian. Oh no, she dispelled it! Right. And some water. Astronaut's piss cloth. I could do the eye stuff or the fish thingy. She dispelled my card earlier. I guess it's time for me. I could make a new one. The fish here. The eye stuff. I'm gonna use the same one because it was the least bad. This one. Let's go. Trees. I guess the house has to be in the back, huh? Catharian will be there. Can I delete the fish? I cannot delete the fish. Is it Catharian's head? Is it supposed to be there? Maybe I'll do this with the fish coming out of a portal. And the jug will be on Catharian's head like this. Is the head supposed to be bigger? Which one is the head? I guess it's this, maybe? And the fish is just flying? It's holding a fish, and then this. I guess it can just be very small. Yeah, I made it very small. Yeah, that's cool. And a very tiny fish. Oopsie. The fish can go behind there. Because the fish can be hooked. Here we go. Perfect. This is not centered. And he's missing an arm. And that's fine. I don't know how that's supposed to be. I don't know how it's supposed to look like. Like this. I don't know, man. It's just gonna be worn armed. Chloephobia, okay. Whoa, studying is expensive. Oh, I have one person. Deck. Water, water, fire, fire, earth, air. Okay, I want to try to make one more air. Wait, I can't. I guess some earth, maybe. Iron quarry. I wonder who that is. I don't think it's someone I've talked to before. Maybe the Forgotten Factory here. And some water person, I guess. Wolf Mother. Oh, the bartender. I guess it could be the bartender. Avian dancer. Sure. Maybe the dancer. A lamp. Get some earth. Hammer. Jade Road Keepers. A shield. Iron Golem. Sure. Ew, that is definitely not where it's all supposed to be, but this guy can be a statue on top of this. Where is the arm? Arm here. Then one leg. And the other leg. What's its head? I guess I can have a bird sitting on its back like this. And another bird arriving. The dancer is standing on this piece of rock like a statue. Maybe I'll have a... No, I think the bird like this will be fine. And then a feather. I guess that's it. The Reclaimer. Earth. To Earth, I see. Okay, I think we're good. New message from someone. Is it this feels like Jasmine, maybe. Oh, no, it's someone. Patrice. Fortuna. Not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than... What? Wait. Not cool that I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you're aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. The turtle! Patrice. Oh, flashback time. An inquiry into values. Oh, it's Patrice and her children. On the same beach. Hey, things weren't as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. I hate school and my allowance is miserable. Hey, you make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? And why do you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. Hey, you sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say about that? Yay! Yes, yes, yes. Hey, why did you come to America, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Okay, then. Why did you come to the US, Grandma? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the US. What are fascists? They mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the US? I will not answer that question. Too many, I'd say. Good choice. Oh no, what are we going to do, Grandma? Don't worry about it. I'll protect you all. Yeah, tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach that I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here. It was here. Where she died? I told you 1,000 times, your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, yeah, I'm old enough already. But it is true! We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Eva. I love Eva, she gives me candy. Yes, Eva's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza, and we opened a nice bottle of the grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine! No. That night here, that night there... No. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower. The three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy? She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She's always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Shh, Michael, it's alright. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her form from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, but she didn't drown. She's in the magical place now, watching over us. Wow, that's how she ascended. Why doesn't she come visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Man, that is so bittersweet and sad. Whoa, it's my sister! Hello, Fortuna. She looks so badass. Oh no, you're upset. And she also has a knee band. At this point, I'd say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Don't want to worry until I figure out this mess. So you managed to get yourself into a new mess, even in exile. I don't know why I even keep caring at this point. What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained it to you too many times already. You are in, it's just that I don't like to be, you know, saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although, not even my mom and treat her as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Please, not this again. This is embarrassing. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. I thought they'd be closer. How's work? Why is she not sitting at the table? Oh, because she's upset. Stupendous, I'd say. Oh, she's smiling. While you've been gone, we've managed to become one of the most popular publications among many convents. I even started overseeing a side editorial about magical technology, which has been a hit among witches of Machina cult. 10 modules you won't be able to live without once you install them in your mech. I know. I'm not proud of these kinds of headlines, but they work wonders. I'm sure. I find them dumb too, but I gotta say, Cosmic Gazette's Top 5 Trinkets of the Week is one of my favorite sections. I know, we should stop trying to play it smart and embrace some love for random lists. But this year's special, we're even gonna go full bait. Top 10 best lists in the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. And to think I used to be a best-selling author back on Earth. How's Juliet doing? You still together? Oh, no. That had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. Oh, what happened? She went and joined the arbitrage office willingly. Can you believe it? Whoa. What did she do then? Before I continue, give me a minute because for some reason there's a lot of humidity in this apartment. I need to open the window. I have returned for some more gossip on Juliet's and Patrice's relationship. Why did she do that? She was overwhelmed with what being a witch implies. All that freedom, the directionlessness. It depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. It was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She needed someone else to decide of a direction for her. Yeah. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end her solution was to forego her freedom. From what she's told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. Well, what a shame, but whatever works, I guess. Well, existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. The irony of immortality. Are you still checking on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children, what became of them all. I don't know. The ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. Oh, even her nails are yellow. But at some point, it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism, watching strangers go on about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. Hey, I know you too well. Prick. Enough catching up. What about you? What have you done this time? Why are you implying? Also, her pants are weird. They go up a lot. Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. Abramar, fine. Show yourself, Abramar. Holy fuck, Fortuna. A motherfucking behemoth? pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks? What do you mean it talks? We behemoths fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please refer to me as he. What have you done, Fortuna? I did what I had to do to survive. Survive? This will get you executed, erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyway. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Who could blame you, really? Fucking Adana. We have to use the election as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors, see if we can get you in the running. Patrice. What? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess. I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've gotten yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. Also, I wonder if this was the right decision. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. Oh wow. What did you just say? You ungrateful piece of shit! You heard me. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want to get you involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you get that into your head, the better. What do you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? Other than it's not true. I turned her into a witch because I read her fate. I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Did you realizing what I just said? Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What? You're sorry now? What is going on? Oh shit, you're bone cancer? Oh no, oh my fucking life. Fortuna, easy. I'm so sorry. I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, it changes everything. What is going on? I'm not a reader. I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? Adana's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future. I'm deciding it. Forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa. Slow down there. Slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate, no matter the forces behind it. But I gave you fucking cancer! Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hate it being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Oh, listen. I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambition. You're like a super witch. So what? Use your powers to do, like, good or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it, like that spider guy that Eva liked. Having great power and not using it is responsible. No, it doesn't go on like that. No? Well, you get me anyway. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me. Come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No, not again. Come on. We all have an expiry date, even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was a mortal. It is weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. Very well. I love you, Patrice. I love you too, you dumb piece of shit. Well, here we are again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. Get reincarnated, whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait, how does this new deck of yours work? Just a second. For you it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. Oh, she has a little seed there. So, I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Whoa, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Cosmic Wheel? No. Gemstone triggered to reveal your favorite student. Fall in love with a more potent, forsaken powers to be able to live and age next to them. Ascend one more time, you'll become a goddess of inspiration and will be able to interact with this plane through science and revelation. I don't need more water. You'll become a goddess of inspiration and won't be able to interact with this plane through science and revelation. Ascend again? Damn. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Let me rest in peace for once, for God's sake. Hey, I thought you always wanted to be a goddess. Hello, bust. Is it overtime? Please, I'm a goddess already, bitch. No. I know. Cupressa is flying home. Oh, I see. Cupressa was not available. That's fine. Need to wait for your Reaper BFF first. I can't believe Cupressa was playing Ninja for so long and then switched to Reaper first chance he could. Anyway, can you change fate? I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. The cards in the exist a selection of possible futures and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope, I'm sorry. But if it doesn't come in the reading, that's not going to happen anytime soon. They did ask Fidelis as Reaper? I see. It's more like, he's been playing Ninja for 80% of your prog this tier and then switched to Reaper. At the, like, I don't know, when everybody decided to do all jobs, I guess. Well, that'll have to do then. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah? I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I think about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards as I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I composed them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know, it's fun. Hey, happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Here we go again. Fine, what do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No! I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adana died and the Coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors that late. We've already lost a lot of time they could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, but... clairvoyance isn't the only quality required to lead. I don't know shit about high politics. I'm not fit to rule. Your divination is the most crucial point, though. And I'm not talking about you running Coven as a dictator Adana was. You can surround yourself with a wise team. You can confer with the whole community even. But your judgment is what will ultimately set the direction of the Father Coven. That's fine and all, but I already told Jasmine that help her become the next leader. Well, What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well and you tell her you're ready for it yourself. But I don't want to run for leader. Come on, Fortuna. You're gonna make me beg? It's not a matter of begging. Running a cover requires way more than manipulating the future. I'm not ready for that. But you are. You're sensitive and smart. Plus you can scry what's ahead. Well, or write what's ahead. Whatever. I'll help you with the bureaucracy. We'll make a fine team. No, I'll stick to my word. I'm helping Jasmine. A waste, but I won't force your hand. We can still do a lot of good if the future leader has you as an advisor. Let's invite Jasmine and see how we can help with her campaign. I'm gonna go do some scouting and I'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can review the hottest topics with the team. Okay, this is all moving so fast. I'm still not sure whether showing a Brahma to Patrice was the right decision. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. And get your deck in order, relax a bit, talk with your friends, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Understood. See you later. Bye. I'm not sure it was a good idea to show a Brahma. What a bossy sister. Hey, tell me about it. The air seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. We've come a long way. There's no magic in this universe that's gonna make my sister afraid of me. Oh, I should have had more air. I should have had more air. I see. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? I'm more anxious than anything. A couple of days out of exile and I already want to be left alone. Hey, as soon as I finish dealing with the political kerfuffle, I'm gonna take a long trip around the galaxy. Okay then, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to Samanthalia and Jasmine to let them hear about your final stance? Only call Dahlia, I don't want to humiliate her in front of Jasmine. We'll run the risk of upsetting Dahlia and having her start a ruckus. I'd rather have a pleasant start to the race. I'd recommend you don't pull any punches from now on. Since you're up against her, don't you think that is in her best interest to shake Dahlia up a bit before the race? Hey. I guess that's more like it. There's a winning attitude, Fortuna. You're corrupting me beyond redemption, you know that, right? Sure, I know you were just a sweet angel before meeting me. Hey, I was half decent, I'd say. I am glad you let Patrice know about me. Hey, you don't have to worry, she's loyal. Oh, I am not worried. On the contrary, I am eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side and you were planning on not using me during the campaign? Just let your sister know about my skills. I am sure she will put them to good use. I can spot opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the Cosmic Wheel a bit in our favor, you know? Oh, okay, I guess that's a great resource. But don't you do anything without her approval? Absolutely. It may not look like it, but I am a team player. Sure. I think I'm going to lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before making the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. You dream you live inside a giant bear that you get with your thoughts. When you're hungry, you're very small towns going some of the meats and veggies you pour. You don't feel any remorse on the food tastes delicious. Okay. Oh, Jasmine. You want to see us, right? I'd love to get together, so let me know when it's a good time to pick up that and come to your place. Gonna get messy. They're both there. Thanks for coming, the both of you. It's not awkward at all when we're friends, but you're both running against each other. Hey, it's been centuries since we got the three of us together. I don't know why we didn't do this, like, I don't know, right away. Hey, what's up, witches? And you bet, magic life can be so chaotic sometimes that we just forget to enjoy it. Yeah, it makes me so happy to see the two of you together. Tell me how much adventure I missed. I took Jasmine hunting once. Oh, what? Really? Oh my, she did, and never again, I tell you. Jasmine really would make a fine demon hunter. That Sandal didn't stand a chance. Jasmine planted some magical seeds into the dunes, and in a matter of minutes, boom! A big fucking vine emerged out of the white sand, strangling the demon. It was horrible. I only had to slice that fucker's throat. The stench of blood. Ugh, I don't know how you do it, Dahlia. Then she spent the whole evening building a grave from the worm. Hey, it was beautiful though, wasn't it? I would have loved to have been there. I missed you so much. Me too. My first order of business would be to ban fucking exile so we can all go on adventures again. Huh. Are you nervous about the elections? I can't imagine. I'm cool. More excited than anything. Oh, I'm looking at her bulging muscle now. On the one hand, I'm not worried because whoever wins in the end, the covenant is going to be well looked after. On the other hand, I want what's best for the covenant, and I truly believe my program is the safest bet. Hey, just to be clear, I do think you'd make for a lovely leader, but playing it safe is the death of progress, Jasmine. But aren't we all well already? We just need to iron out Adana's more abusive politics and put some love into the community. That's because the status quo benefits you. Think about all the novices and all the witches who don't fit into that orderly vision. Myself included. My plan is not to start a revolution, but to level the playing field. It's not fair that power is held by the eldest. Hey, novices need to be guided though. Think about when we had just ascended. We weren't in any shape to be making important decisions. I don't know about that. Age has its own setbacks. What do you think, Fortuna? Well, about that, I guess it's time I make my stance clear. I'm with Jasmine on this. I just met with Patrice, and after putting some thought into it, we decided we'll support Jasmine during the campaign. Yay. What? And Patrice too? That witch is tough. Other than looking that great for me, huh? Well, who cares? I knew this wasn't going to be easy anyway. Well, Patrice is a tough witch. Are you alright? I thought you'd be more explosive about all of this. Yeah, what do you want me to do? All my friends are ganging up on me. Excuse me if I'm not my usual exuberant self. Oh, Dahlia. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay if you want to be angry, that's all I say. I understand. I would understand. You'd like that, huh? Well... No. All I am is sour. This is war now. Better prepare yourselves because I won't pull any punches. Oh, come on, Dahlia. No need to paint it as war. Hey, maybe it's a game to you, but for many of us, this is our only chance in centuries to access a better existence. It's not a game to me either. What are you implying? And what's that about a better existence? You're saying that as if I'm not playing to make us all happy. Hey friends, let's take it easy. Why don't we deal with this the way it was intended? We have many debates and campaign actions ahead to prove our points. No need to get bloody right here, right now. Sure. Yeah, we'd better. So this is it, huh? Well, I'm afraid there won't be any more friendly get-togethers until we solve the shit out of this. Let's get to work, I guess, and may the better campaign runner win. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. I couldn't bring myself to betray them both and be like, I'm gonna run myself. I couldn't do it. Let's all do our best. Oh, it's Patrice again. Fortunately, everything is set to go. Jasmine is ready. Get your shit in order because it's about to get real. Let me know when you're ready and we'll come over there and review Jasmine's program and campaign plan. Ah, shit's getting serious. Damn, Patrice is also a tough witch. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy we're doing this together. We're going to be unstoppable. Hey, I'll help in any way I can. There's a lot of work to do. Let's get right to it. How are you feeling, Fortuna? Excited, eager to start. Good. Hold on to that fuel. I believe in you, Fortuna. Did you meet with Dahlia? Yes, we did. Yeah? And how did she take it? She wasn't really happy about it. It's only natural. But... hey, I'm sure she's terrified now that she knows we're all teamed up against her. Oh no, I feel so bad for her. Should we maybe... invite her to surrender and join our party? I love how cute me and you can be. But I wasn't really trying. Oh. So it comes to you naturally. That's even better. It's gonna look great during debates. And Jasmine is just like a passive-aggressive bitch. Oh, come on, Patrice. Cut her some slack. Sorry, not cutting any slack for anyone. I need you sharper and wittier than ever. Damn, Patrice is a campaign leader. Understood? Understood. Okay, do you want to take the lead, Jasmine? Oh, me? Yes. Aren't you the one who's running? What's the plan? I mean, I know what I want to do with the coven and what I want to say to our sisters if they vote for me, but I didn't think I was going to be directing my own cabinet. Hey, don't get anxious. I can make this easy. If you tell me what you want, I can handle strategy and the team. Oh, that sounds nice, yes. Alright, I'll take the reins from there. Just stop me if you want me to do something differently. Very well, thank you. Damn, Patrice is, bossy and tough. Okay, we have to define a program and a plan. First, we'll analyze our opponents and I'll interview you two to see where we stand on the main issues. Then we'll sketch and review a program. Once we get to something solid, we can schedule some campaign actions to get the ball rolling. The date for the election Congress hasn't been decided yet, but we're against the clock as of now. All clear? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Good. First of all, to check if we're all up to speed. Fortunate, did someone tell you about the 5 pillars of the coven? You know, judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, moral affairs, and witch duties. Do you need me to explain it to you? I know about that, and you can skip the explanation. Good. Let's start dissecting our rivals then. Here's the intel I gathered on Dahlia. Dahlia's not from Earth, our home planet. On our home planet, politics have evolved and twisted more than anywhere else in the explored universe. She comes from demonic desert lands, where matriarchy-based warlordism and chieftainship are the primary form of organization, even nowadays. I'm not saying to underestimate her, but we can expect her not to be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of a political campaign. On the other hand, Dahlia's politics seems to be very different from her home worlds. From what I've gathered, her focus seems to be into collectivizing the Coven's duties and responsibilities, distributing the Coven's power horizontally. Level the playing field is practically her slogan. Whoa, how do you manage to get all that info in so little time? Hey, enjoying the perks of having a journalist sister now, huh? Now focus. The program to achieve this is... we already went through this. Judgment by referendum. Dahlia argues that in a community this compact, we should have to account for every member's input, regardless of their background and preparation. Enforcement. None whatsoever. She believes in amicable resolution. That is not true. And should dialogue fail, she wants to leave the matter in the hands of the arbitrage office. I guess that's a third party. Her point being that we don't need to police ourselves when we already have the magical power. Bread! Wait, let me eat a piece of bread real quick. Okay, I'm done with eating the freshly baked bread. Continuing. Forbidden art. Allow free access to any kind of magic and control them through education, not banning. Moral affairs. Cut all ties with mortals. Dahlia believes we're too privileged to be messing with people's lives. She thinks we should just leave them be and focus on the cosmic and the magical. Witch duties. Magical tax. Have every member of the coven share a percentage of their magic output to pool resources for the benefit of the clan. And finally, she believes we should scatter Dahlia's remains so more witches can ascend and our coven can become more diverse. As you can see, Dahlia is betting on a kind-hearted community that requires goodwill to work. Almost utopic, I would say. Hey, and I always thought I was the naive one. What would you say is the best strategy to counter Dahlia's stance? I don't know her as well as you do. Fortuna? What do you think is the best strategy to undermine Dahlia's program? It goes to naivete, faith in good intentions, horizontal makes slow and clumsy, trying to fill our communism on Earth. Explicit negative, faith in good intentions is ridiculous. Good one. The ideal community she wants to paint a picture of isn't a reality. We'll focus on conveying that to the rest of the coven. Okay now, let's capitalize on your intimate knowledge about your rival. She's full of energy, she seems unstoppable. She's a bit scary too. Powerful attributes for a leader figure, yeah? What do you say, Fortuna? What would you say is Dahlia's strongest point? Winds have changed from witches to nations. She's pretty popular among young witches. I was thinking about more about what her strongest attributes are as an individual, but you're right, that may be Dahlia's strongest weapon for this campaign. Young witches account for at least a quarter of the coven's members. We'll have to decide carefully whether to spend time trying to sweep votes from the novices, or whether to directly focus our efforts on other demographics. I don't know, there must be some sensible witches among the novices, right? We'll see. Depending on our program, it might be a tough sell. Alright, what about her weaknesses? Do we really need to? Yes. Okay, I don't really like to speak ill of my friends, but she's about to unravel a super long list. She's a bit of a brute. Definitely lacks finesse and some class. Things that I deem important for politics. We could use that, yeah. What do you think, Fortuna? What is Dahlia's most critical flaw? Impulsive, impatient, gets angry easily. Very green when it comes to being very radical, lacks diplomacy. She's very impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily. Good. If we can provoke her during a debate, the coven is sure to question her ability to rule. Should be on the lookout for opportunities to get her mad during the campaign. I kind of agree with Jasmine here, though. Is this really necessary? It's your call, but if we don't exploit our opponent's flaws, it makes it less likely for Jasmine to become the next leader. Politics are ugly, I know. But also, let me tell you, you should expect the same from your rival. Friends or not, I'm sure Dahlia won't be pulling any punches. Be ready. Oh, I'm already regretting this. I'm like, Patrice would have helped me plan my campaign without Jasmine here, but... oh well. But sure, whatever. I'll handle it. Everything's gonna be alright, Fortuna. After this is all over, I trust both the Coven and our friendship will emerge stronger than ever. Hey, there's a good attitude. Shall we move on to Cupressa? What? Who the hell is Cupressa? Yeah, she's running for leader too. I like her a lot. We've worked together on several occasions, but even though she isn't one of the founding members of our Coven, she isn't... well, even though she is one of the founding members of our Coven, she isn't very well known. Cupressa, is it like Cup? Is she the Cup Witch? No one truly thinks she poses any threat to Dahlia or Jasmine, but she is a candidate nonetheless. We should study her. I believe this dark horse has a chance of surprising us all. Hey, tell me who she is already, come on! Cupressa, is she a tree? Cupressa, the historian witch? The eldest witch in our Coven. She precedes even Adana. Cupressa is originally from Earth, but ascended way before humanity started even writing. Oh, interesting. She has infallible memory. All events get registered inside her tree rings. Oh, tree witch. Interesting. She's been a really valuable source for the Cosmic Gazette. Cupressa has helped us many times with our articles. The thing is, she's always played as a secondary role in the Coven, just supporting us with her wisdom. But apparently, Cupressa isn't a fan of change and isn't happy with the direction Jasmine or Dahlia wants to take the Coven. So, for the first time, she's running for leader. Her program is easy to sum up. She wants to keep things exactly as Adana left them. Moreover, she advocates for preserving Adana's corpse as some sort of oracle, to keep using her as a channel to consult with the gods and to set the direction for the Coven. Oh wow, fuck Cupressa. Hey, enough with the disrespect, please. Fuck her program in any case. I know Cupressa personally and she is very kind and helpful, but yes, no one wants the ghost of Adana to keep ruling over us. She has very few supporters, all among the eldest, but I would not underestimate her. Cupressa has this special mystical aura around her. Combined with her vast knowledge, she's sure to impress many voters during the campaign. But what I'm more afraid of is that, depending on how gruesome the race gets, it could scare some of the most conservative witches into switching sides from Jasmine to Cupressa. I see. Yeah, I was counting on the support of the elders and knowing that Dahlia would probably be pretty popular among the youngest witches. I'm not really worried about Cupressa winning this race per se, but she may end up siphoning too many votes from us, making Dahlia end up with a higher count. As long as we don't underestimate Cupressa and keep her in check, it should all be alright, I think. Understood. Alright, I think we're ready to get into Jasmine's program now. Do you want to take 5? I'm fine. And you? Do you want to take a break or do you want to jump in? No. Let's get this over with already. Alright, the floor is yours, Jasmine. Yay, this is so exciting! Okay, here's my plan. Judgment will be performed by a quorum on the 4 eldest witches in agreement with the leader. We already went through this. That is the sweetest candy of her program for the old lot. Enforcement will work with a system of strikes. I still haven't decided how many yet, but should a witch accumulate enough warning, she will be expelled from the Coven. Way less radical than exile, and worst case scenario is the freedom to start anew elsewhere. I'd sign up for that right now. Regarding forbidden arts, I don't plan to change a thing. Anything deemed dangerous by the eldest witches will be banned. Then for moral affairs, I propose a model of protection and guidance. That's nice and all, but what is good for humanity? What should we protect them from? That'll be determined by the quorum of the eldest. I don't know. They should deal with it themselves. I see. Good. Lastly, as for witch duties, I say we go with the policy of no vigilance. We should trust that every sister will have the Coven's interests in mind. There's no need to evaluate or impose on any duties on any member. As for the trending topic, we need to devour Dana's corpse so we all become more powerful. Gotcha. Fortuna, take a minute to interrogate Jasmine's program. I'm sure. Done. Done. Perfect. So tell me, what do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? Hey! What's the meaning of this? Assessing opponent's weakness is important, but it's imperative that everyone more strict in detecting ours. Oh, okay. So Fortuna, what would you say is the best strategy to undermine Jasmine's plan? These lax policies will incentivize foul play. Benefit the powerful and first-aid novices. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Interesting. If our opponents adopt this stance, they may polarize the Covenant's opinion. But in the long run, Dahlia could gather support of the young and the weak, plus the support of the most compassionate elders. We should be careful with this one. Hey, this is already harder than I expected. Be strong, Jasmine. You're only just getting started. What? Hey, I did my research on you too. Born in a small English town during an industrial revolution, circa 1800. That puts you in a cultural sweet spot for amassing the sympathies of the Coven. You're a young witch in the eyes of the eldest, medieval and ancient witches, but not so alien as us contemporary witches with our world wars, TV, internet, and other global lunacies. You are young enough to get along with us, but you're also considered to be part of the less decent generation, according to the most conservative witches. Well, that's good, isn't it? My reading so far into your politics is that you are pushing for a liberal revision of the Vedan's system, removing the most tyrannical mechanisms by reducing punishment and responsibilities. That will maintain the status quo, but give more room for individualism and personal enterprise, free from many duties and the fear of failure. Maintain the status quo, You don't mince your words, huh? But that analysis was as fair as it was sharp. I'm truly happy that you're on our side. Thank you. Let's keep pushing forward. Fortuna, what would you say is Jasmine's strongest point? Apparent innocence and frailty. Charming mother-like aura. Right. A mother figure could well become the prom queen of this race. Many voters decide based on instinct rather than gnosis. And Jasmine's persona promises to be an excellent caretaker for the lot of us. And that's what I plan to become! Now to her flaws. Uh-oh. What would you say is Jasmine's weakest point? Then she was too much about appearances. Why, she's a gossiper. Anxiety, she gets stressed easily. Oh my, that's true. That's really easy to exploit. That's a flaw that will trigger almost automatically just by competing for leadership. I'm sure our rivals will try to push your buttons so you lose focus and mess up. You need to prepare for that. I understand. I will be strong. Ooh. Now, do I get to do the same with Fortuna? If you think it's necessary? Oh, I'm kidding. I wasn't really that bad. I'm sure it wasn't easier for you either. Thank you so much. You're a good friend. You're doing great, Jasmine. Now what? I was set for the campaign? I say, now we take a moment to reevaluate our program. After this self-analysis, we might find some aspects we could adjust to increase our chances. What would you change? Just to be extra clear, I want budget regarding judgment. That's like the main pillar of my program. And of course, it's imperative we devour Dana so we can become stronger. Very well. Fortuna, based on what we've studied so far, what do you think we could improve from Jasmine? Is this Dave the Diver? This is Cosmic Dave the Diver. Banning, I think, Mortal Affairs. Moral affairs. Okay, these are the stance of our competitors. Naya proposes cutting all ties. She believes that we shouldn't abuse our privilege over them and just leave them be. Cupressa wants to continue exploiting them for our benefit. On the other hand, Jasmine says we should guide them, take care of them. This is like animals. How should we deal with moral affairs? Try to come with an option. What else could we do about our relationship with mortals? I don't know. If you want to propose an alternative for Jasmine's program, it should be something drastically different. The current stances cover every base so far. What about this? To reveal the existence of witches to mortals. Oh, what? Whoa. Coming out strong. What's your angle? Whatever decision we make regarding mortals will be morally grey, since they don't know about us. What I propose here is a simple concept. Truth. Truth? What a powerful word! I'll definitely stir some chaos at the beginning, but in the end, wouldn't it be better if we develop a working relationship and make them aware of our capabilities? Let them ask directly for what they need. That is beautiful. But didn't you pay attention in school? Humanity has a troubling relationship with witches. They burned us for sport. Oh my god, that's true. They burned poor innocent women. What can they do about the real deal? It's like revealing the existence of lions to a rabbit. They can hide or reject us, but in no way will they be able to hurt us. Hey, you're underestimating mortals' drive to destroy things, but sure, they could make our program look strong. We can spin a good angle from it. Prepare to be attacked in any debates, though. Truth be told, mortals don't scare me. If anything, I pity them. Fortuna is right. Revealing their existence is an honest approach. One I could be proud of. I'm game if you think this can work. Well... Guidance, or cutting all ties, or exploitation. Revealing resistance to mortals. I don't know. Guide and protect, like, I'm not sure. I mostly wanted to observe, but nah, it's just so far the Covenant has been exploring mortals under Nana's command. Maybe it's time we repay the service mortal societies have been inadvertently offering us. That's a good angle, although taking care of them entails many responsibilities as well as needing time and resources. We'll be giving up some of our Covenant's momentum to charity. Not that that's necessarily bad, but it's something to bear in mind if we choose this option. I'm fine with it. My objective is not to become the most powerful Covenant, but the best. What's that supposed to mean? I see. How do you suggest we deal with moral affairs? To be honest, I don't care much about mortals, Earth, or whatever says other society in this multiverse. If you think about it, I believe most people would prefer not to not have witches meddling with their lives. You may be right. It's arrogant to think they need our guidance or protection. Yes, you're arrogant. Yeah, maybe. On the other hand, we would forfeit many valuable resources. Mortals have been a great source of magic power and inspiration for a Covenant. However, cutting ties will also cut all the shady practices and wrongdoing some witches have been pushing on mortals. And to some extent, it'll let us focus on our own affairs instead of dealing with petty disputes over humans. This one hasn't got an easy answer. What do you think? How do you suggest we deal with mortals? Hunger, exploitation. Should we continue exploiting mortals? I mean, it's like we were putting them through a grinder and exploiting canned people. They aren't aware of the exploitation to begin with. Some of them are even happier thanks to some spells that Covenant has cast on their communities. Are you sure? This is the most powerful position, to be honest. Ideals are beautiful, but truth be told, our Covenant benefits a great deal from our current relationship with mortals. To keep exploiting them is objectively good for the Covenant, and morally dubious for many witches. It could be a tough sell among some voters. That's a good point. I know for a fact that the eldest witches will favor anything that brings more power to the Covenant. I can work with either option, depending on what they want to bet on, so... More power to the Coven. More power to the Coven. I'm fine with guiding mortals in the end. Okay, in that case, what do you think could improve from Jasmine's program? What about... Which duties? These are stats for competitors. Magical tax, however, will share some of the magic output for common projects, and Cupressa wants to keep it done as quarterly controls. Then I understand Jasmine will give freedom and trust to believe that every witch will always have the common's best interest in mind. What do you suggest we do? Try to come up with a new option. There must be another way to make our common stronger without abusing our members and without degrading the spirit of being a community. In all the years you spent in this coven, what would you say has helped bring out your A game the most? Demand? Inspiration? Sharing resources? Oh, I know. Mentorship. My mentor, Eugenia, has been a cornerstone in my development as a witch. What do you say we institute a mentorship program? Hey, that's a great idea. Right now, one of the most pressing issues in our coven is the power gap between novices and elders. It'll help to tighten the relationship between different generations of witches too. I like it, but this idea will be way better received among novices than among elders. Old witches won't be really getting anything out of this deal, so it'll be a tough sell for the less charitable conservatives. That's right. Mentorship is something that requires a lot of time and work. It'll get in the way of many of the elders' plans. You yourself will be forced to take on some apprentices. Think about what that'll mean for your lifestyle. I see. What do you suggest? Okay, let's ponder everything. Government's been pretty burned for centuries now with Dennis' abusive control. I don't know if complete freedom is a wise option, but it is an option that our sisters will welcome with open arms. You bet we're in need of some rest and communal self-care. Should it fail to work for whatever reason, we could always review it in the future. Yeah, but unless we discover a community is extremely proactive and they pitch in voluntarily, it's certain we'll fall behind other covens in just a few decades. Maybe it's not all about power and competition. We could turn this into a more independent, healthier, and happier association. I see your point. Happiness before power. Someone else is gonna take over. What do you suggest? Okay, ponder the tax. It may be interesting to adopt Dalia's idea of a magical tax. It does require any specific actions to serve the common and is pretty fair since we'll be asking for a percentage of every witch's magical output, whatever form that takes. No one should be worried about failing controls. You can go about your existence however you want, provided you contribute to the common's magical reserve. It also opened the door for us to attempt some ambitious projects, since that much energy from so many witches would be a tremendous asset to work with. Don't drag down personal development though. Our sisters are used to having their full magical reserves to invest in their personal enterprises. But in the end, it's a matter of pulling collectivism over individualism. Having said that, you're too quiet, Jasmine. What do you think? Oh, I think it's a wonderful idea. It's Dahlia's. We shouldn't steal it for our program. I have my pride, you know. Haha. Oh shit, you're so jealous right now, right? Yes, I am. In that case, what do you suggest? Okay, ponder quarterly control. I know it'd be controversial to keep Adana's quarterly controls, but from what I've heard, it puts a common well ahead of friends and foes, right? Yes, that is true. Right now, it's the strongest option to get common at the top of its game. It comes at the cost of sacrificing personal happiness, but if you want to lead a powerful coven, this is your best bet. Being the strongest is overrated though, especially if the price is on members' well-being. It all depends on what your objectives are. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but I'm vetoing this one. It works directly against the kind of coven I want to create. Understood. Let's go with the mentorship program. Okay, that's a substantial change. Very well, I'm fine with it. Do you want to change anything else? One change is alright, but I still want it to be my program. I'm okay with some compromise, but that's enough. You heard the boss. Are you happy with this change, or do you want to focus on another point of the program? I'm happy with this. That settles it then. Now, take a minute to look at our program, comrade. Internalize it, believe it, make it yours. Jasmine, you're going to have to defend all these decisions in front of your rivals and the whole coven. I am determined to do so, yes. We're gonna need to sell the concept of it. And for that, we're going to need a slogan. I don't know, a slogan. Finally, something fun! Been fun all the way from me so far. Hey, you're really enjoying yourself behind the commander pose, huh? You bet. You're really good at this, Patrice. Any ideas for a slogan? What about let our love grow? Yeah, I'd say it suits you. What do you say, Fortuna? Any ideas? Not mega. I really like let our love grow. Really? Oh, that makes me so happy. Yes. It really embodies your essence and intentions. I don't know, they all sound so cheesy. Plus you're a gardener witch. The grow concept is perfect. Yay! It is good, yes. Let's roll with it then. Perfect. We're almost done. What else? We just need to start campaigning, right? Yes, and for that we need the ultimate, most classical form of propaganda. A poster. What for? It's not like there are any streets in space to plaster with Jasmine's face. We'll send posters to everyone we know from inside and outside the comet. Try to have them set up in common spaces like temples or cosmic markets. Oh my, how embarrassing. Isn't that going to be too much? Hey, that's why I'm here, to do all the nasty marketing you're too self-conscious to do. Fortuna, I was thinking your new cards have a lot of style. What do you say? Want to compose a nice poster for a friend? Are you sure? I don't, Oh, come on, Fortuna, please! Oh, okay. Oh, come on, you're really talented. Let's just squeeze your artist's juice. What the hell? Here we go. Hearts everywhere! Woo! Like this, or like that. I guess this is fine. Like this. Maybe I should put a big heart in the back. Oh, I cannot make it big. What if I did this? No. This sucks. Here we go. What do you think? A bit corny for my taste with all those hearts? No, I love the hearts, it's adorable! Should I give it another try? No, it's good, I like it. It's powerful in a very unique way. We should send this to a museum once the race is over. Hey, shut up. That's true, there may be a bit too many hearts. We're ready to win this race now. Finally. Honestly, I'm really not cut out for politics. It's too much work. We'll make it fun, you'll see. Thank you so much for your help, Fortuna. You too, Patrice. I feel unstoppable now. I'll do my best to not disappoint you. You won, I'm sure of that. Leptis Pandemonium, huh? What is that? Please wait here, you Enya will be here in a minute. Yeah, there was just... I was just blazing through the text, and then it just... Wait, is this chapter 6 already? Well, I went to chapter 5. I thought... Wait, what the hell? When did I go through chapter 5? I thought I was on chapter 4. Shit. let me ask the internet. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood Chapter 5. Well, I guess this might have been chapter 5. Well, I guess we're waiting for you, Enya. What is this? Am I dead? Don't worry, you're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot more though. Why not? Protocol. This probably doesn't mean much to you, but you are extremely lucky. You, Enya, is an exceptional witch. You couldn't be in better hands. Oh, is this when I just ascended? What? Come again? Oops, I've said too much, but everything's going to be alright. I must go just get comfy. But, bye! Oh, so warm. This feels nice. This place is actually super cool. I wonder if it'd be too expensive to rent for a nice getaway with those fools. Will I ever get to see my friends again? I can click in the window. I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? Guess nothing but to sit. Just get comfy. Oh, my clothes are still wet. And how did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Yeah, I still have the keys to the food truck on me. I hope Eva and Patrice managed to get back home okay. This place makes me want to read tarot. The air smells like nothing I've smelled before. It's a mix of nature, faith, and possibility? Gravity feels different too, lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shedding some dry husk. A fresh breeze is starting to blow through it. This trembling, this isn't fear, this is excitement. Also still wet clothes. Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. Holy shit! I love you already. Whoa. Relax, I'm here to look after you. Interesting. You were from Earth, right? A talking deer. Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Their collective subconscious is too cynical. Their society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in this universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Deer. This is a deer. Ha, very observant. My kin were human witches called deer folk. Oh, and you're a human witch, by the way. Is this really happening? Yes, congratulations, you ascended. Please, do not be afraid. I'm not afraid, I say as I am pissing my pants. This is the best day of my life. Oh, 32 cycles left? Everything is set to go. Okay. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. Can't believe it's finally happening. How are you feeling, Jasmine? Well, extremely nervous, but also ready for anything. My determination is stronger than ever. I've never tried to achieve something this ambitious. All my senses are amped up. Try to enjoy it. You have the best team in this race. I know, I'm so happy and proud. Good. Let's get to work. We're going to check the vibe of the Coven first. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the mind of the Coven with the Dream Ball. The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time ratings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. Whoa, so professional! Oh wow. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting your strategies as the race progresses. Every action we perform, and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the common sympathies and then be reflected in Dreamball's readings. I added some men's runes. Men's runes? Huh, to filter vote intention by a demographic. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. Absolutely, I already did my homework without spending any free time diving into intricacies of each group. Oh, I thought I could click, but no, it just advances the text. Fortuna, as the oracle of the team, you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Luckily for you, as the founder of Cosmic Cassette, I know a fair amount about the idiosyncrasies of our coven. I wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. Holy shit. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library when you have the time to go and do some studying. Whoa, thank you so much. I gotcha. Now, how about how we're going to operate? Fortunately, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there being Zal and all. So, you're going to be in charge of team management from this point onward. Maybe someone more prepared than me? We're all going to be busy heading out for events, gathering support, or whatever is needed. We need someone tracking all of our efforts and assigning tasks so we can better focus on our mission without worrying about schedules. You are extremely intelligent and have sharp instincts. I have zero doubts that you will do an excellent job. Yes, I feel extra confident with you having my back, Fortuna. I wouldn't want it any other way. Alright, I will give it all. You just keep track of the vote intention and try to redirect our fair efforts toward increasing our vote count, as in promoting some point in the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, and even harvesting energy for your deck should it become necessary for any reason. Bear in mind that these tests will take between 3 and 5 cycles each. We'll plan accordingly. Understood. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework. Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Patrice! What? It works, trust me. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in this office. So don't worry, I don't think you get much idle time. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? Ready! As ready as I'll ever be. Oh, I almost forgot. I got something for you, Fortuna. Oh? Personal growth and self-realization. Remember those articles on the Cosmic Cassette you disliked so much? Like 12 objects of power that'll make your life easier. Well, as it happens, number 5 will shock you. Here. The root of aplomb. Swallow it and it'll increase your powers of persuasion. Oh wow, thank you, Patrice. It'll live in your stomach for decades, liberating the very essence of willpower, atom by atom. It'll also siphon away your self-doubt. It'd be way more effective if you're in for a leader yourself. I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that you decided to play a supporting role given your true nature. Here we go. What true nature? You've always relied only on yourself. This is quite unlike you, that's all I'm saying. We've already had this conversation, and now we have a witness. You're right. We better focus on helpful things. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated, everyone. Alright, task. Novices, producers, warriors, lores, demics, oracles. Yeah, I'm gonna click on them. How much energy do I have? I'm gonna click on them and I'm probably gonna stop working and playing after that. I'd like you to... promote our program. Let's focus the efforts on this group. Explorers. I'd be delighted to get out there and tell our sisters about our plan. Novice as well. I'd like you to guess. Look for I have some ideas in mind already. See you in a few cycles. Okay. Who's that? Much fortune now. I would like to fully introduce myself for the race. There are some topics I'm interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift that Covenant's about to experience. It's so pretty! Okay. Okay, I'll do that. And then after that I'll call it. Oh! This butterflies, or is it petals? So cool! Hello! Whoa, it's a tree! It's a tree with a face! I am Cupressa. Nice to meet you. And I thought it would be a cup witch, but no, it's a tree witch. Welcome, I am Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. And she has earrings! And blue flowers! Thank you for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. Why me? I'm not the one running. Oh, I know. But you are one of the major players in these elections. The driving force, as Adana would put it. Adana often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh, wow. I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check? To form my own judgment. I promise I carry the best of intention. I don't know. My flowers become restless when exposed to your voice. There's something about you, inevitable, like a forest fire. And no matter its intentions, fire is fire. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. What? Why? You are too close to your human side to properly govern in Cosmic Coven. That's what made Adana such a great leader. She had direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia and Jasmine, you have an uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed, even what you consider virtues such as ambition or mercy, or even the most basic things such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Flaws, 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 flaws. But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind, precisely because of this lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study flora? Most witches are too phonocentric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my entelechy is that of growth and community. I lack individuality, I'm just part of the forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you're immune to innumerable forms of brutality. That is interesting points. You are to devour a world, and we the plants are the healers. I wouldn't go that far. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Wait, no, this was meant to be in a nurturing way. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Attention, selflessness, empathy, charisma, integrity. Oh, I know what you mean. But in all the millennia I've been around, I found it to be quite the idealistic concept. What is integrity? Is it to have strong moral values? But how are those values defined to begin with? Maybe I should have picked something else. Does integrity respond to the values of the community, or to those of the individual? What happens when those values conflict with someone else's? In integrity redefined over and over again, both inside and outside this coven. There is one other quality that's always immutable and true, though. Selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. You put the group's needs before your own. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. All those emotions we talked about before, that she talked about before, they are what make it impossible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship, the list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existences. Leader Preval is just an automata. And what's the problem with that? A leader needs drive, a vision. They need to take risks. And gamble with the future of a whole community? Yes. You put your trust in a leader because you believe in the change to propose. Otherwise, you're just appointing an administrator. Then what's wrong with having a fair administrator? It's not fair in the first place. Stagnation. Unlike plants, we consider movement to be a symptom of life. I see. So that's what you and your sisters value over stability. I am afraid human-born witches are like that, yes. Thank you. You have helped me to understand our coven better. Oh shit, I helped her! Listen, Cupressa. Would you like me to read your fortune? Would you do that for an opponent? Of course, my priority is to help the coven. Very well. Let's see what fortune has in store for me. Tell me what it is you wish to ask the cards. There's only one thing on my mind. Something really dear to me. Will I be able to safeguard Adana's legacy? Of all the eras I've lived through, Adana's has been the most peaceful and prosperous. At the expense of some of her sisters, but sure. Please, do not poison the reading with your resentment. That is improper for an oracle. You're right. I will focus on your honest will. Think about Adana while I shuffle my deck. If you want to dance mass and draw out the race, we'll leave the comments that are called for the mass whispers. Find new forms of happiness. You'll steal one of Adana's masks and drop out of the race. You will leave the common cult to follow the mask's whispers. That's one of my contingency plans. How did you? Well, you wouldn't be an oracle if you didn't tap into the unknown, of course. It'll come to that, huh? Maybe that's for the best? The coven seems to be ready to drift away from Adana's vision. None of us besides you seem to plan to adhere to it in any case. And let's be honest, you're not this race's favorite. I know, I am not an idiot. But still, I had to try. I'm going to keep trying, in fact. I can spread my message, and when I leave the coven, more witches will follow me. Suit yourself. Thank you for allowing me to peek into the future, Fortuna. And thanks for having me at your home. Good luck with the race. Good luck to you too. She's flying away as flowers. Eleven warriors, and of course they all follow Dahlia. I don't think we can do anything with that. I think I will stop now. I don't know if there's much left after that. But any case, well, after all these cycles. I think I will stop now. And yeah, continue next week. The political race, though, that kind of sucks. Alright, next stream is gonna be next Tuesday, DSR. But next Tuesday, in 2 days from now, DSR. Politics. I was too scared to anger anyone, so I didn't run in the race myself. But maybe I should have done something that I don't usually do. Anyway, bye bye.